So when a person turns away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it happens gradually. This is the usual process. So in the beginning, a person is completely pious, prays tahajjud prayers. Now what is going to be the first step of turning away from Allah? He prays tahajjud prayers, he does his ma'mulat, he does the tasbihat, he reads the Quran, and he prays 5 times a day. If somebody is doing tahajjud, he's doing all these other things. So the first step is that he starts missing tahajjud. He says, oh, I sleep late. And then things come to his mind, oh, tahajjud is not first, fajr is first. So then he stops praying tahajjud prayers. And then the next step is, then he stops reading the Quran. He says, okay, at least I'm doing my 5 times prayers, right? The next step is he stops doing the tasbihat. And then he stops doing fajr prayers. And it does not happen that one day he stops tahajjud, the next day he stops ma'mulat, he stops doing Quran, he stops doing tasbih, and the third day he stops fajr. No, it is a process. Maybe it can take about a year. Maybe it can take about 2 years. So it's a slow process. It's a fight between a man and shaitan. And a man and his own nafs. So it is a fight that goes on. But eventually, when he turns away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he reaches a point where he's not praying a single salah. And then when he thinks that, okay, there was a time I used to pray tahajjud. And now I am at a time when I don't pray anything. So Allah ta'ala turns the servant from him. There's 2 ways. One is instantaneous, and the other one is the most common way, that it happens gradually. And what is the psyche of the man that he says, okay, today I didn't pray tahajjud. It's not a problem. But then this today turns into many days, and then, all these different things happen, and he's turned away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this tahajjud prayer, the Prophet ﷺ has said that this tahajjud is lazim on you. It is forced on you. You should pray this tahajjud prayers because it is the sign of the salihin. It is the sign of the pious people before you. In the same way, a man decides that, okay, now I want to get close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I'm never ever going to talk to any na-mahram, any woman unnecessarily. So he doesn't talk to women unnecessarily. So it doesn't happen that, okay, now he doesn't talk to women unnecessarily, he starts flirting with them the next day. No. It happens very, very gradually. He says, okay, now I have to talk because this is business. I have to talk because this is my classmate. I have to talk because she's my colleague in my office. I have to talk because it is very necessary right now. So first don't do it out of fun. You do it out of necessity. It's a step-by-step gradual process. And then this necessity is extended. And then that enters into more, and then you end up, and this man ends up flirting. And then even further on, he ends up doing things that are completely prohibited in Islam. So it's a step-by-step process. And as Allah Ta'ala says, you should recite the dua, Rabbana la tuzigh qulubana. Oh Allah, don't turn our hearts away. Ba'da iz hadaytana, after this heart has attained guidance.